Hello students, welcome to my class. So in today's class, I am going to show you the parts of the eye very clearly. So to conduct this activity, I have collected the eye of the sheep and you are observing the external structure of the eye already very clearly. So the eye is completely surrounded by the fat tissue and also the connective tissue layer. First, I want to remove the fat and also the muscles surrounding the eye. So later we will see the clear structure of the eye very clearly, right? So first I am removing the external fat and also muscles. So when I removed, already you are finding the eyeball very clearly, and you are finding the anterior parts of the eye and the posterior part, nothing but the optic nerve also you are finding very clearly. First, I want to show you the anterior, the sclerotic layer which covers the eyeball, and just behind that layer you are finding the black color layer. So that is nothing but the choroid layer, very clearly. So when you observe the sclerotic layer, it is covering the complete eyeball. The shining part of the eyeball is nothing but the cornea. So all those parts we will see very clearly. Now you see the sclerotic layer very clearly, which is completely covering the eyeball, and just behind that again you can find the black color layer, so the choroid layer. Okay, so the choroid layer is also having the blood supplying, and at the center of the eye you are finding the black structure, but that is not the layer. You know that is the empty space from the light enters the eye. Okay, right. So now you can see two layers very clearly. One is choroid, another one is the sclerotic layer. Okay, right. So now I want to dissect the eyeball. So I am cutting the eyeball horizontally, so by using a sharp blade. So then it is very tough. I found very tough to cut the eyeball because it is completely very means it is completely mucus like membrane. So even though when I cut the eye, I know that the eye contains the fluid. So I thought that this fluid will come out when I cut the eyeball, but my exception was means what I expected is wrong. So the fluid is not coming from the eye, very not coming very easily. So at the same time I found that the cutting of the eye layer is very tough, because even it is looking very transparent and very means very delicate. It is very hard. So it is very hard, more than I expected. Finally, I cut the sclerotic layer, so external layer, gently, and I found two pieces. So you are finding so the posterior and also anterior parts. And once I cut the eyeball into two pieces, finally I got the two pieces, the posterior and also the anterior parts. Now you can see very clearly the posterior part is sky blue in color, and the anterior part, posterior part, you can see sky blue color, and the anterior part is, you can see, black color, and also it is having the fluid. So this fluid is not like water, it is like jelly like substance. So when I touch the posterior part, you can see sky blue color, and the anterior part when I touch with finger, so the fluid is like a very viscous fluid. So this fluid is nothing but the vitreous chamber, and also the fluid is jelly like substance. Okay, so at the center, when I observe this the anterior part, at the center you are finding the lens, also you are finding uh, the gloves of my hand. So nothing but it is indicating the structure of the pupil, the hole present at the center of the eye. At the same time you can see the lens also. So when we see the vitreous chamber, otherwise the fluid present in the vitreous chamber is having the lens also. Later I will extract the lens from this chamber also. So before that we see the anterior layers. I am separating the external and also middle layer. So external layer you are finding white color, and the middle layer, so nothing but the choroid layer, so it is black in color. You are finding the black color layer very clearly. So I am separating the black color layer from the vitreous chamber, otherwise that jelly like substance. So but the black color layer is surrounding a transparent lens like structure also you are finding, and that lens very clearly. So you are finding the layer also very clearly, that lens also you are observing, and here you can find that filaments also connected to the black layer, so ciliary muscles, and at the center of the black membrane you are finding the transparent lens. Okay, so all of you know that the mammals contain the lens. So this lens is nothing but the biconvex lens. Very clearly you can observe the parts. Okay, so vitreous chamber contains the biconvex lens and fluid and black color membrane. Now you see the anterior parts very clearly now. So white color one is the outer sclerotic membrane, and the sclerotic membrane is forming the cornea. So I will show you the cornea also, very tough layer cornea is also. I am pointing the cornea, and you are finding a hole. So now you can see the hole very clearly. So this hole is nothing but very clearly pupil. Through the pupil only the light enters the eyeball. Later through the lens it reaches the final part, nothing but the retina. So thus you can find all the structures very clearly. Okay, so the posterior retina you found sky blue colored and black color layer. So now I am separating the lens from the vitreous chambered fluid, nothing but the jelly like substance. So very clearly you can see. So how beautiful is this. So you can see the lens very clearly. I got the lens into my hands. So this is the lens present in the mammalian eye. Okay, so the jelly like substance you can see very easily sliding over my hands, and it is taking time to collect the lens also. Okay, so anyway I think you found all the parts of the eye very clearly. The posterior retina which is having the nerves, and which forms as the optic nerve, because all the nerves from the retina are united, and they form as the optic nerve. So this optic nerve supplies the information to the brain. So this is the posterior part of the eyeball, and in the anterior parts we have seen all the parts very clearly. So please share this video to your friends and subscribe my channel for more science videos. Thank you students for watching.